I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Centipede? What's Ruthie Skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. No, I'm not reading about fucking Oklahoma.
Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped.
See, why do you need to go to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator?
Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you. This is a threat. I will cry.
Up! Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these parts.
I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder.
I want one of those bells for stream. So I can... Oh no! A skeleton! Ah!
I just peed out cheese. That's gross.
And
Fungus
will always love you. What are we looking at? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drop. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea too. And expensive.
Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime.
So for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What has a... Hello? Well, that was very rude. T-pose for dominance.
Okay. Fuck! My teeth!
What? I'm sleeping!
Hello. Hi. How's it going? Have you ever had an eyelash get stuck in your eyeball like a splinter? Because that's what happened to me right before stream. It was quite awful. And I didn't even shed a single tear. I think I'm quite manly, thank you.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh my gosh, hey gang. Techman Jelly, Shane. Hi. How are you? Oh, my nose. How's it going? I am having a good day. Sorry for yesterday. I didn't feel good and I didn't want to talk to a single human being. And so I didn't. But I feel a lot better now today. Wow, look at what happens when you go to sleep. Saw a guy who had an eyelash grow out the backside of his eyelid once though. Oh, I see. There's this girl who gets her eyelashes like grow right on the waterline. Like, you know, the back of the water line right there. So she has to pluck them out. And that is awful and horrible. And I don't know why we're starting today off with body horror. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, awful, awful. Anyway, I had never seen an eyelash do that. So if you see me blinking or like wiping away a single tear, it's because my eyeball fucking hurts. Got a little scratchy on my eyeball. But do not worry, I lived. So you must be wondering, since dear old Tex Murphy, the remake, has broken your computer and then you revived it using CPR, technical CPR, did you put in thermal paste? New thermal paste? No, I didn't. I forgot. And by forgot, I mean I keep putting it off and not doing it. So I actually have the monitoring thing that shows how spicy it is. And since the only spicy temps thus far have been with the CPU and not the GPU, Justin was convinced it was going to be the GPU, but it's actually the CPU. I mean, the CPU is still not, it'd still be very expensive to replace, but not GPU, which would probably be more. So we're going to keep an eye on it. If it gets too hot, I will, after stream, put on thermal paste. Unless I get scared, and then I won't, and then I'll do it tomorrow before stream. Unless I get scared again, and then I won't, and I'll just do it Saturday. I probably will end up doing it Saturday. So I've started reading. No, I think I already told you I've been reading Picture of Dorian Gray. I realized from all the classics I read in school, I remember like this many of them. I remember 0 of them. I know I read them and I know I liked it. Like, I know I liked The Picture of Dorian Gray. I don't remember it. Like, at all. I'm literally reading this and I'm like, damn. I remember 0 of these words. I was like that with pretty much every classic. So I've been slowly but surely rereading classics. So I've done like 1984 and Animal Farm, which I've reread those both a couple of times since. The one I really want to do is Count of Monte Cristo. You know what I mean. Monte Cristo. I want to reread that one, but that's like 1,000 pages. And I don't have it in me right now to do that. I want to find a good narrator. But I also don't want to find one, you know? When I reread a classic, I start reading and realize I'm illiterate and I need someone to read it with me as I am reading it with my eyeballs. So I have to find a good narrator. I guess I could read it out loud. Yuck. Let's see what else. Oh, I've got tickets to go see The Odyssey in sorta IMAX. I don't think there's like a true IMAX in my area, but there's like IMAX Lite. Which tier? I know. I don't know what tier. All I know is that I'm going to one of the tiers of IMAX, and I'm going to be so for real. I really don't care what kind of IMAX I'm watching. Not that I don't care. I'm going to go watch The Odyssey, but I don't care. I want to watch The Odyssey because everybody around me wants to watch The Odyssey. But if nobody wanted to watch The Odyssey, I would not watch it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I've heard pretty good things about it. I don't really have a director that I'm like a big fanboy of, but a lot of people really like Christopher Nolan stuff. He did Inception, right? Was that him? I liked that movie. That was fun. Tenet. That was the timey-wimey one, right? Gato. Hey, thanks for the lurk. One of his timey-wimey ones? How many timey-wimey ones does he have? Inception wasn't a timey-wimey. It was a dream spooky. That's the official genre, dream spooky. Oh, well, okay. So Interstellar is like, yeah, it's like timey-wimey light. It's timey-wimey science, not like whimsy or supernatural. I don't even know. I've never even heard about Memento. I really like Interstellar. Interstellar's pretty good. I should watch that one again. I really like the music. So does everybody else, but I am not a unique person when I say I like the music, but I really like the music. I think it's pretty good. It's an OG on the list. Oh man, after next week, we get to watch a couple movies. So cool, so fun. As I kick my feet back and I get to be a player. Maybe we'll even watch a movie that's on the list. When we watch movies on the list, I like to watch ones like one that if we're watching one that's in a series, I want to watch one that's not in a series so the list actually, we can pretend the list goes down. All right, let's play some Pandora Directive. Get over here. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Oh, maybe we will. We will. Wonderful. I didn't think we were going to. All right, so previously... Maybe it's Maybelline. So previously on stuff we did in Text Murphy, we are currently looking for evidence locker, or I think we already went into the evidence locker. Where's my inventory? This is my Peugeot box. What?
We meet again. This time, I'm not letting it out of my sweaty little hands.
Yeah, so we have the puzzle box from the NSA. This was the, that is the password. I feel like the pegs should go into the puzzle box. Okay. All right. I need a hint because I don't remember what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're looking for this. Cover the box. Cover the box. Is it a box in here? Oh yeah, oh no, oh no. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hello? This is why we stopped. It's because it crashed last time. And it wasn't because my computer was spicy, it just crashed. Oh. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. We're gonna try it one more time. If it crashes again, I'll look up a guide, try to run through this part as fast as possible. Hello? Yes. I wish to continue. I hope it doesn't die for real, for real. I think it crashed again. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Y'all hang on to your butts. I gotta... Whoops. I don't want to change a password. I want to delete this. Yep, there we go. I just had to threaten DOSBox with a good time and it stopped.
Tex Murphy is a cursed series.
It really is. It really is. Okay. Okay, we have to replay some stuff. Because I guess it didn't save. It's very cursed. So I'm gonna go and run into things again. Okay. His security key had numbers on it. Sorry, I have like 1,000 notebooks up here, but not the right one. We're detecting so much. Oh my god, glad you missed it. It's crashed twice. And the second crash made our save start over here instead of where we were at. Isn't that so exciting? Okay, what was it? It was like... It's like B something. It's like B17.
It's all locked up. Well, that won't work.
Uh-huh. Horton's key.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Son of a bitch. I didn't do some of the stuff I needed to do. So, previously on stuff we did last time, we broke into this freaking guy's office. We stole a key. And we opened it. And I gotta use my tippy toes? No, right here. Yee. Gimme. Thank you. So B17 papers, examina. This is them doing surveillance. Your information 1091. Always crashes in the evidence room with the GOG version, but you can complete this NSA room section, but you have to deal with the crashes the original CD version didn't have. With the crashes, the original CD version didn't have crashes in the evidence room. That's dumb. Okay, so
That won't
Shh. So what you're saying is I need to be saving more. Okay, and then we're gonna save right outside the evidence. Well, actually, oh, we can just go in. I'm gonna save outside the evidence room. Oh, it's because I'm smart and so cool. Save again. Take that. Open. Let's go. Okay, so B17. Okay. Grabby. And then we save, right? And then we go over here, and then I
guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
okay, use this.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
This.
Well, that won't work.
Evidence scanner. Paper.
That doesn't seem.
Oh, put it in the box.
I guess I should open the door first.
Open the door. 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 This is where it crashed last time.
Looks like a code is required in order to use this scanner. Seems to be some kind of giant degaussing machine. Uh-oh. This machine encrypts objects with a security code. I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first. I guess I should open the door first.
Am I an idiot? I cannot open the door. Don't install the fucking door, bro. Is it this? Door? 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 Should I learn door in a different language? Quick, what's the Spanish word for door? 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 Door. 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 Door.
Seems to be some kind of...
Door. 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 Dora, big
Well, this is either a map of San Francisco or a giant Etch-a-Sketch.
Butcha super cool and Dora. I have a key. But I don't know where this key goes. Okay, let's leave the room where it crashes real quick.
Foolishly, I disregard PI rule number 23. Don't ignore computerized warnings. As I step out of the evidence room, an alarm sounds, and I soon learn that all secured doors have automatically locked. After a few frantic minutes, security guards show up and teach me a lesson I won't soon forget.
Oops. Okay, well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I need to open the door. What door? What if I close this door? Can I open this door?
I guess this is where you put objects that need to be scanned.
I know, Tex, but you're not helping me, mate.
I guess I should open the door first.
What door?
I guess I should open the door first.
What door? This door.
Ah, we meet again.
Shush. Combine. That's not what I wanted.
I guess I should open the door first. Looks like a code is required in order to use this scanner. I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
Am I goofy? The open button? It's so dumb! Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. Son of a bitch, I have to fucking, okay. Actually look down. We're not going to zoom it in so I can see.
I'll need to enter a code before it'll let me open it again. I hope this box is now descanned. Seems to be some kind of giant... Well, that won't work. That doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but okay. I don't know why E36 is it, but I'm not gonna. E36? I'm not going to. I mean,
I wish I had keys for...
I was going to
I wish I had keys.
I was literally going to just brute force it. It wouldn't have taken me that long. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that is a humongous disc. Zero, 9, 1, go. Thank you.
Well, I hope this is what Purnell wanted.
And now we vamos. Right? Right. I'm gonna say before I vamos though. We. Awesome. Travel. Let's go home. Bye.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
Oh, well, okay then.
Have you had any luck recovering the box from the NSA?
Yeah, I got it, but I don't think the feds are too happy with me right now. You got a second to talk?
Certainly. A.E. I suppose that could refer to Archie Ellis.
Who's Archie Ellis?
I believe he's the editor of the Cosmic Connection.
Oh, okay.
A.E. I suppose that... I can't place the name. Project Blueprint was the name given to the military's analysis of the alien materials. No, I've heard of the book, but I've never read it. Oh yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man.
Okay, thanks.
After Fitzpatrick hangs up, I realize I forgot to ask him for Ellis's phone number. I decided to check the directory, and surprisingly, Ellis's name is listed.
Identify yourself.
Brother, what are you? Why do you look like that?
I'm a friend of Dr. Thomas Malloy.
Tell me your name and your connection to Dr. Malloy.
My name's Tex Murphy, and I'm a private detective. I was hired to locate the doctor.
I cannot assist you in locating the doctor.
Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again.
Hey, beep boop, motherfucker.
Dr. Malloy asked me to carry on his work involving hieroglyphics found in the Roswell spaceship.
If you have knowledge of the Roswell hieroglyphics, then you should know other details regarding alien studies.
Do I?
If you can answer several questions, I will agree to meet with you. Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
J.I. Thelwait?
Correct. What is the name of the site of the immense alien landing strips in Peru?
The Plain of Nazca.
Correct. Name the structure located at Tiahuanaco.
The Gate of the Sun.
You have passed the test. Contact Archibald Ellis at 413 Vina Del Mar.
I feel like fuck Smolder right now. I have all of the cool answers to all of the weird, wacky questions. Wow. All right, let's go talk to the weird guy. We can travel.
The sloppily painted sign 413 Vina Del Mar identifies the place as the Cosmic Connection. The display window is filled with charms, amulets, UFO books, and astrology charts. It doesn't look too promising. I open the door and step inside. An innocuous-looking little man is debating furiously with someone on the vid phone.
Look, extraterrestrial contact was made by the Russians throughout the 50s. It is well documented.
Wrong decade, Arch.
The aliens had to get rid of Kennedy before he exposed them, and LBJ was certainly under their control, if not actually one of them.
LBJ was a commie, mate.
Look, Larry, Vietnam was a ruse to divert the America's public attention and to throw our political system into chaos.
Cliche.
You know what, Larry? You're really beginning to get on my nerves here, okay? So why don't I call you back later? Goodbye. You always sneak up on people like that.
I'm a PI. It's what I get paid to do. Are you Ellis?
God, we're so tall.
Right. You must be Murphy. Here's my card. You got one?
Darn it, I think I just handed out my last one.
Oh, okay, well, you get me one later. So, you're a private eye, huh? Never met a private eye before. Hey, want some herbal tea?
No.
No? Oh, okay. So, you know Dr. Malloy?
I knew him. He's dead. The NSA murdered him.
Murdered him?
Actually, I think the NSA wanted to take him alive. So I gather from that the NSA wanted something from him. Now, you were with him recently. Do you have any idea what that'd be? Oh, do you mind?
Actually, I do.
So I guess this is the part where you tell me everything you know about Malloy.
I wasn't done with that yet.
Sorry.
Why are we being such an asshole?
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Well, I publish a magazine called The Cosmic Connection. I'm sure you've heard of it. We feature investigative reports, interviews, anything concerning the supernatural, the ET, you know, anything like that. Anyway, one of my contacts in the field is a man by the name of Elijah Witt. Oh, he is a legend in the area of alien encounters. Anyway, a few months back, he set up an interview between Dr. Malloy and myself.
Did Witt say how he knew Malloy?
No, but I think that Witt, pulled some strings and got him, Malloy, a research lab at San Francisco Tech. Witt used to be a professor there, and,
Any idea what Malloy was doing at the research lab?
I don't really know, but he did use a strange term, the Pandora device. I'm not really sure exactly what it means.
Pandora device?
Well, yeah, he talks about the dark seed that was unleashed.
The what?
Well, something got loose, something alive. I mean, come on, there's been stories around for ages. Anyway, we talked about other things, you know, Roswell, of course. You know what? What you should probably do is read some books, and I can make some recommendations.
Oh, they have big pictures.
Let's see. I'm gonna start you with something light. Foucault's Pendulum. This is practically a manual on government conspiracies. And let's see. Adrift in the Telluric Currents. Now, this is a little tougher read, but it's good. It's really good. And a must-read is The Fifth Column, okay, by Richard Eco. Now, this man, he was a prophet. I mean, he proved without reasonable doubt that we've been living amongst aliens for generations, and the government knows everything. I mean, it even hints that one of our presidents was a alien, if not at least half. You know, I won't tell you which president. I want to ruin the surprise for you. Anyway, it's all in there: crop circles, abductions, etc., etc. Look, if you want my advice, don't trust anybody. Okay? I mean, I can sense you're on the level here, but most of the time, people, you just don't know. I mean, aliens are everywhere, man.
Hey, Archie. How do you know I'm not an alien?
Murph, you're so silly. Everyone knows aliens deny their own existence.
Well, I appreciate you letting me borrow these.
Sure, just take them home with you.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, that would be great.
Golly gee willikers, man.
Did Malloy send you a small box made of some strange metal, no apparent way of opening it up?
Well, actually he did, but it got stolen. That in the interview I did with Dr. Malloy. You know, I'm missing a stapler too and a few pens. I don't know if I misplaced them or...
Well, let me get this straight. You just let somebody waltz in here and take the box?
Well, no, actually I hid it, but whoever broke in, they knew exactly what they were looking for.
That's not good.
The interview that I did with Dr. Malloy was on 2 separate discs. They only got the first one. You want to watch it? Sorry for the interruption, Doctor. This power cell, as you call it, could it be used to power these ships?
Hypothetically. But first, we'd have to get into the Roswell complex. And the military isn't about to roll out the red carpet.
Well, rumors have circulated for years about what really happened there. Would you care to shed some light on the incident?
Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. Among the various items recovered at the Roswell crash were several egg-shaped capsules stored inside a containment chamber. Now, no one could figure out how to open the capsules, so they faded into the background for years. Then the researchers figured out how to operate the accelerator. Apparently, someone used it on one of the capsules, and something was released into the facility. And whatever it was, it killed off almost everyone in the complex before the military could quarantine the area.
And no one's been in the complex since then?
Not that I know of.
Thank you for your time, Doc. So, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Well, the stuff about Roswell was interesting. He didn't say anything about the Pandora device.
Nope. So what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've got to find out more about the Pandora device. Maybe I ought to contact Elijah Witt.
Ooh, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not?
Well, you see, Mr. Witt, he's a personal friend of mine, but he's a very important, very private person. He doesn't like strangers. Too many wackos on the loose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Archie.
Yeah, I am totally not one of those wacky persons.
There were strange designs on the box. They looked Mayan or Aztec.
Okay.
I told you what I know. I mean, by the name, I guess it's something powerful and something Dr. Malloy doesn't want to let loose.
I don't think that guy has, like, lenses in his glasses. What?
Well, I'm just one of the few people who realize that we are not alone in the universe. I mean, anyone who thinks otherwise is insane. Yeah, that's the pen name for Elijah Witt. He uses for his books. It's an anagram of his real name.
Oh, wow. That's nice. What's your unrelated
Sure,
idea?
I know about the book. You don't? I mean, I read it at least 100 times. Yeah, that's the code name for the research done at Roswell on the alien wreckage. I don't have any real good documentation on it. The government keeps a very tight lid on it. Well, Mr. Witt is a living legend in the UFOologist community. I would love to have him over for some herbal tea and conversation, but he's always busy. I guess I just have to be content with his books. Well, as you can see, my shop here isn't just for anyone, but my magazine is written to be interesting and informative to all readers of all ages.
I'm very glad that you're focusing on family-friendly fun.
That name isn't familiar to me. I don't know anything. Oh, the doctor was a really nice guy.
X-Files
I'm really
dating
sorry to
sim
hear
where
that he's
you
no longer
play
on
as
this
either
Earth plane.
Mulder or Scully torments all the different monsters of the week. Yeah, I would love it.
Sorry. Well, I subscribe to the Mirror. It's a little soft on conspiracy issues, but yeah, not bad overall. I don't recognize that name. No, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, she's a reporter for the Bay City Mirror. I mean,
Don't boo it. It's a great idea.
But we didn't hit it off real well. Sure, I know about NSA. Scary group. I mean, it's common knowledge they're being run by aliens.
I think that this guy lives in a more terrifying world than I do.
Sorry.
That's how I feel about most conspiracy theories, by the way. Like, all of them. Not like all of them, okay, but like the really big ones when they're like, oh my god, the earth is flat. Dog, 1, doesn't matter, and 2, that's scary as shit. Maybe don't think about it.
I don't recognize that name. That name isn't familiar to me. Oh, yeah, someone by that name contacted me a couple of weeks ago. You know, he was trying to locate Dr. Malloy, but I couldn't give him much help. Sorry. I can't help you with that. 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 I can't help you with that.
He can't help me with that.
I can't help you with that.
He can't help me with that. Okay. Wait a second. Do you know about this black dagger?
I can't help you with that.
Okay. Well, thank you. Bye-bye.
Talking to Ellis was like entering the Twilight Zone. All this hocus pocus about aliens and quarantines. And what's the story of the Pandora device Ellis referred to? I wonder if it could be linked to the boxes Malloy sent out.
Well, I should go home. And try to call Lucia again. I guess I could examine.
I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine.
Oh.
Looks like a sci-fi rag to me.
My bad. Play on hard. He plays the cigarette smoking man. The hard mode is playing the cigarette smoking man, but like cock blocking.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not a...
Anti-dating sim? Oh yeah? What's the play? What's the idea? You play a side character in a harem dating sim, and your entire goal is to gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss the MC. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Except you don't want to date the MC.
This thing sure beats my old desk.
I like the idea of you don't like the MC, so you're just like trying to fuck this guy. Or maybe he's a bad guy. Or we just or I'll ooh. What if this was an anti-dating sim? Because the MC of the harem part keeps accidentally trying to date like serial killers or bad people like that, but they're so cute and cannot. Hello. Blind tarantulas, yep. I thought I combined those. Oh, it wasn't demagnetized. Oh my goodness. Examine. Oh, am I a silly goofy gal? Oh no. He's so tsundere. He's literally Dexter. Oh my god, he's so mysterious. Bitch, he robs people. What is this? No. Oh, what if I do this? Can I do this? Examine the map of Asia. Excuse you, sir. Thank you. Okay, let's look at the map of Asia. Examine. Yes. Do I combine the map of Asia with that? Do I combine with this? Oh my god, I do! What the fuck? Where are you going? You're like slipping. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Dude! This cat is doing cat things, man. He's so chill. That's because he's an opium drugged out of his mind. Stop thirsting at him. This does not seem that combined. I know. What am I doing? Southeast Asia. What does Southeast Asia have to do with the puzzle box? I could not be a detective. Do you think that detectives have to deal with this shit all the time? How awful it would be to be a detective. Only you can save the world, but first, you must solve this puzzle box. Bitch, what? Okay, staring. Okay, how do you think the puzzle, what do you think is related? What possibly about Asia? I'm going to hint it up. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I got it now. I feel like the only reason why I would never have gotten this is because I play this game like with several days in between. Oh! From the cop slop I watch, no, criminals are usually the stupid people on the planet. Yeah, even the criminals that are smart, they're not smarter every moment of their lives. They're not smarter than all the cops combined. Okay. Now we have to figure out which one is Tokyo and which one is Pyongyang and Beijing and Kathmandu and Dhaka, Rangoon, like crab Rangoon. I fucking love Rangoons. Is it flipped? Do I need to go from Calcutta? Sure. To Unque, China. Calcutta to China. Now, do you care if your Rangoon has crab? Ah, I love crab Rangoon. I'm gonna be honest, don't think I've had real crab Rangoon. Like, I've had crab Rangoon, but it ain't real crab. Real crab too rich for my blood. Is this all that I need for that? I think so. Oh, okay. I can bypass the puzzle. So we have the puzzle. That's good to know. I just wanted to stop. Just wanted to know if we had the puzzle. Let's put on some music. Good God. Do I have the detective music? I do. Sick. I had real crab and goon as a kid back in the before times. I don't know how many like real crab rangoon you can have. Okay, so I think I need to go from Calcutta to Urumqi. I want to like rotate because I feel like I should rotate this. I think that okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I think all of the stars are all of the reds. But I don't think that they're in the right spot. I think it's over. I think Tokyo. I think it's here. Tokyo, Pyongyang, Beijing. Well, that doesn't make sense. Maybe I am incorrect. Unless this is Kathmandu, Dhaka, Rangoon, Bangkok, Phnom Penh, Bandir, don't think these really line up. I don't either. I don't understand what... I don't understand. Well, if this is north... There are 6 blanks. Yeah, they don't really line up very well, do they? 1, 2. So we have to figure out which one is Calcutta. Is this Calcutta? And then Calcutta, so that... Calcutta... Oops. Oops. I might need to look up a hint for the freaking puzzle. God damn. Is there a hint you could possibly give it to me to logic it out? Or is this one of those puzzles? Hey. Or is this one of those puzzles that's hard to logic? Because it feels kind of hard to logic. Like, I don't really know what I'm looking at. They don't line up. You don't see how I would get it? Okay. I'm gonna look at the first line you've told me. Okay. I'll let you know. What the fuck? How is that Calcutta? So this would be Calcutta. Does that mean that that's Dhaka and Kamathu? And that's Rangoon. And then that would be Madrid and Bombay. What? What? How the fuck? What? These two line up. Those two line up, right? So you go from Calcutta to Urumqi, China. Then you're going to Bombay, which is going to be this? No, I'd have been wrong. Bombay to Bangladesh, which would have been Dhaka, which should be right here. What the fuck? Why is number 4 over here? Why do I have a freaking... Why do I have a map and these if they don't make any sense to the puzzle? I wonder what the logic is. I like to pretend that I can logic my way out of this, but I don't. I fear I don't understand. Well, at least I know. Oh, come on. I would have had to brute force it. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, to be honest. Thank you, Jilly, for that save, because good God, I would have never figured it out.
This box contains a module similar to the one in the first box. There's also a slide. Seems to be a modular attachment. Must hook up with other pieces. Unless I miss my guess, this is a section of the Pandora device.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lucia.
Damn it.
The drawing on this paper looks just like the slide I found in the puzzle box. Seems to be a modular attachment. Must hook up with other pieces. Unless I miss my guess, this is a section of the Pandora device. It's a slide with a picture of some strange object. But if Malloy put it in the box, it must be important.
Okay. Weird. Very cool, very odd, very weird. As you can tell, I'm a little lost on the way we're supposed to be going with some of these. Generally, I can like figure out where we're going. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sometimes I know where we're going, and other times my brain is so dead that I'm like I cannot possibly know where this story's going next. Hi!
Oh, did you change your mind about the herbal tea, Murphy? It's great for insomnia, among other things. Did you know that the experts actually speculated that it was the aliens that taught
That sounds fascinating. Look, I'm sorry to come by so late, but I just need to ask you a couple of quick questions.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get a little hyped up, when I meet somebody that, knows what's going on. I have got a lot of what I think are brilliant theories, but, it's hard to find someone you can trust.
Hi!
Listen, Archie, what can you tell me about this power cell?
Well, according to Malloy, there were 2 of them on the spacecraft recovered at Roswell. The research scientists decided that it was some sort of alien battery, and they tried to break one down. The other one was cataloged and stored somewhere in the Roswell complex.
Y'all, are we going to Roswell?
You think you're the first person who ever wanted to get in there? Heck, every UFOologist in the world would love to get in there and take a look around the complex.
So why don't they?
Well, look, first of all, it's secured. The military, they don't want anybody getting in there.
This guy's got like a jawline. Just boom, boom. That is a right angle. Look at that. Good grief. You could pop tops off of beers with that freaking jawline right there.
Well, have you got any top-level security clearance?
Well, no.
Well, do you know where I can get some?
No.
Well, I guess I'm just wasting your time.
People say I'm crazy? I don't know any more about it than what Dr. Malloy said in the interview.
Okay, ta-ta. Bye.
One thing seems pretty clear. Malloy considered the power cell to be important to his work and was convinced
this
that
guy's
one was
not an
still
alien.
hidden
This
away
guy's
inside
like
the Roswell military complex.
the crazy guy. The crazy guy that Fox Mulder is friends with. He's that guy. Mm-hmm.
That's a New York Times bestseller.
Sheesh. Seems like they cast Jeff Hayes as Princess Donut. Yes! Woo! Fuck everyone else, that is the correct choice. That's awesome. You know, the only people who have a problem with him voicing Princess Donut is the people who have not listened to the audiobook. Yeah, Jeff Hayes is the guy who does the audiobooks. I think that even if you don't like audiobooks, listening to the audiobooks for Dungeon Crawler Carl is really good because Jeff Hayes does so many different types of voices that I thought it was a full cast for a long time, and then it turns out it's just one dude. Like, he does really good lady voices, good dude voices, good animal voice. It's great. It's great. He does very well. Actually, I think I'm of the personal opinion that Jeff Hayes should do all of the voices for any of the characters that have to be CGI. Or like, you know, like if you're not going to put this person in a practical effects puppet, then Jeff Hayes should voice them. Okay, yeah. Okay, Samantha's fine. I couldn't think of what who a good Samantha would be. Maybe The girl who played Harley Quinn and Barbie. I know, someone who will kill my mother. Maybe not her then. I think I only think of her because I know she is blonde and I know she has played a crazy lady. Margot Robbie? Yeah, I think it's her. Oh, yeah, Margot Robbie. Sorry, my abilities to remember names is very bad.
This is Lucia Purnell.
Oh, it's the freaking detective music. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? It's the detective music. I honestly think Dungeon Crawler Carl should have been an animated show. I saw someone do a storyboard animation of the fight between Spoiler and Carl, where Carl disarmed someone. That whole scene. It looked so cool. It would have been so much better animated, to be honest. But not like the weird, dumb. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be so for real. We are in a safe space right now. I fucking hate the super like, what is it even? It's like, I hate the animation style of like, how do I explain? You know that Star Trek show that they animated recently and it has like the circle eyes or whatever? I hate that animation style. The Rick and Morty style, I hate that style. It's super simple, it's easy to animate, I fucking hate it. I can't watch anything in that style because it just bothers me so much. We can do good animation, I promise. It doesn't have to be the ugliest animation style because it's cheap ever. It's like BoJack Horseman was that style. I think Scooby, like one of the Scooby-Doo shows was in that style. There's just like, anytime I see that style, I can't watch it. It just, I don't know. Well, I think it's whenever they do, it's whenever it's like all the adult shows that's like an adult cartoon has to be done in the ugliest way possible. And that's so dumb. We need the animation studio that did Solo Leveling. I would say we should get the studio that's doing Witch Hat Atelier, but I think that they have too much. I think they're doing Witch Hat Atelier, unfortunately. So we couldn't do it anyway. Oh god. I feel feel like I'm doing step by step because I cannot. I think my brain is just bad, so I can't video game today. Oh, I love Witch Hatch's animation.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're onto something. What can I do for you?
Well, I had a little talk with Archie Ellis. It seems that
Do you guys like wearing suspenders?
The Pandora device, and I think it's connected to
Everybody's wearing suspenders in this game.
I'd like to run some of these new developments by you.
I don't know why. Oh yeah, for Witch Hat. I heard the manga is really, really good, and that we are not very far into the manga, from what I understand from the videos I have posted about it on TikTok. We're not very far. Oh my goodness. Suspense. I'm gonna throw you into the sun.
I need some information about the Roswell military complex.
What kind of information?
Well, I got one of the boxes open, and inside I found a picture of what I've been told is an alien power cell recovered from the UFO crash at Roswell. I think the power cell must tie in somehow with the Pandora device. And apparently the only place I'm going to find the power cell is inside the Roswell complex.
You intend to go to the Roswell military base?
Well, I don't see any way around it. That's why I called. I need to find a way in.
I don't think I can help you. My security clearance there is a thing of the long past.
Any suggestions?
The only people that would still have access to the base would be top military personnel. And perhaps the NSA.
Well, if that's all, I guess I better get ready to go.
If you're certain you must go to Roswell, there's one other thing that I should tell you. The military base is well camouflaged, and you could spend weeks trying to locate the site. I'll give you the coordinates.
Yes. It's easier to leave the solar system than go to the sun. Who says that I cared what was easy? I'm gonna throw you into the sun. That's bad. It's Peacock production. Oh no, who's that? What's that? Who's that? Who's that? What's that? I wish Apple, you know who's been doing some fun shows? Apple TV. I'm pretty sure it's Apple TV. They did Murderbot, and that show was so fun. They do some pretty good shows, which is so weird, by the way. Like, I'm glad Apple with its bagazillion dollars is out there doing like some kick-ass shows or whatever. That's so cool. And I think all of those shows are like, they get seasons renewed. They're getting more content. What the fuck? We need Apple TV to give the budget to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
If you have connections to the NSA, that's where I'd go to get security clearance high enough to get into the Roswell military base.
Looks like I'm breaking into the NSA and stealing someone's identification. The Murderbot books I have read, like, forgot a whole part of that sentence. Books, they're all like, for those who don't know, Murderbot series is like a series of like novellas that goes into a full-length novel. And they're sort of like, one of them is sort of out of order, but it's like introducing all these characters and then everybody Avengers into this novel. And I listened to the whole series like twice. I really like it.
The power cell was recovered from the site near Roswell.
I really liked him. You know what I'm working on right now? It's called Azrinth Healer. I'm going to tell you how to spell it because I couldn't spell it to save my life. It was one of those web novels that's turning into it's been turning into a like published fiction. It's not like book 6. It's like independently published, I think. So we get a book every 6 months. It's Azarinth Healer, Azarinth Healer. And that one is also a lit RPG. Similar to Dungeon Crawler Carl, except less apocalyptic and Dungeon Crawler Carl-y. Very... That's so lit, fam. Hey, thanks. Justin really likes lit RPG a lot. Like there's Heretical Fishing, where this guy gets killed by Truck Coon, and he wakes up in this world, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna fish. And then he becomes like a god, I guess. So I've been listening to Azarin's Healer, lit RPG, web novel, independent published, and Dorian Gray. Picture of Dorian Gray. I have to offset all the garbage I've been reading with something of that the society says has literary value. Malazan Book of the Fallen. What's that about? I have a couple series I want to start. I have the Lacanius trilogy. There's also the Bloodsworn trilogy. The Bloodsworn trilogy has dragons in it. What's the genre? 6 out of 10. God damn.
Sorry, I'm afraid that's unfamiliar to me. It's possible that the box that Mr. Ellis received was a blind meant to throw the NSA off track. Knowing Thomas, he wouldn't put all of his information in any one box. Maybe we need all of the boxes to create the Pandora device. I believe he's the editor of the Cosmic Connection.
Epic fantasy, very gritty, very few punches. I don't know if I'm in the mood for gritty right now. I was trying to read The Will of the Many, but I just don't. Okay, so The Will of the Many.
Hey.
Hi. Sure. So, The Will of the Many, the magic system is basically an MLM. Everybody has this set of this well of magic inside of him called will, and if say you're on the bottom of the food chain, you are willing to someone above you. That person is getting will from like, I don't know, 4 other people. And so because they have more will, they can do cooler stuff. But these people are giving their will to someone higher than them. So these 4 people that have one person, this person on the top is getting 4 from them. So he has even more will. So he can do even cooler stuff. And it just goes up and up and up the pyramid. And it's like a cult. Exactly. It's very Roman Empire theme. And it's really good. I really like it. The hook of the story is that a boy, his family was killed by this empire. I think it's called the Empire. Was killed by the Empire, capital T, capital E, Empire. And he doesn't want to become part of the will hierarchy. So he is trying to circumvent it in any way he can. And so he then goes to school and is going through a tournament arc and solving a murder while also trying to not get found out that he is actually the son of someone who was killed by the Empire, because he was like the son of a person, a official, a royal or something. And it's really cool. And I really recommend you read it if you're interested. But hot damn, I was not in the mood.
Oh, I think I can squeeze you into my busy schedule.
I like the sound of that. I'd like to see you in person. Why don't you come over here? We can meet in my room.
I'm not sure I should. Even a PI can only stand so much danger.
I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh, I've heard that promise before.
You know, some men wouldn't be so resistant.
Well, that's just part of my charm.
All right, I can tell you're too busy for me right now. Give me a call when you've got more time. See ya.
Hi, I'm not being seduced. I have to solve a fucking murder. And I have to go look for aliens. God.
Despite warnings from Ellis and Fitzpatrick, I'm bound for Roswell. Hopefully the alien power cell is somewhere in the Roswell military complex. I know that without it, I'll never find out Malloy's secret.
There is no time for banging, okay? Mystery solving only. I think there's 10 days in this game. That last section in day 5 was a little bit rough. I did need a lot of hints.
I fly to the coordinates Fitzpatrick gave me and finally locate the base, but I'm unpleasantly surprised to see that the military has installed doming security. Without security clearance, I have no way to get into the complex.
On a world of gods and dragons, some guy get hit by grenades, or epic history book written in complex fantasy world following the themes of empathy and witnessing tragedy. Rather than running from it, touches on heavy subjects, also dead dinosaurs with knives for hands that ride along in floating keeps. The fuck are you reading? Jesus Christ. All right, gang. I think this is probably a good place to stop so we can get it all nice and...
I fly to the coordinates Fitzpatrick gave me.
I get it, dude. Let's go sit in our office. I know that it's pretty early, but I think it's a good stopping point, and my eyeball hurts. For those who don't know, because you weren't here at the beginning of stream, I got essentially an eyelash stuck in my eyeball like a splinter, and so I had to wiggle it out, and it hurt. So my eyeball kind of hurts. Have you ever had a hair splinter in your eyeball? Don't do it. All right, gang. Thank you so much for hanging out. I promise I will think really hard and then not do the whole, you know, putting thermal paste on my computer. Okay? Okay. Mod the game thing, I will totally think about it. All right, let's go say hi to Wolfie, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah. Yas. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys could have gone anywhere in the whole internet, and you chose to hang out with me. Silly little me. With my cat. Well, this is not my cat. But, you know, with my cat, who really just wants to cuddle right now. As you can see. He's purring up a storm. but he's not purring loud enough. He's not purring very loudly. Anyway, I see you guys tomorrow if you're cool with it. If not, I'll see you the next time I see you. Purr louder, damn it. I know. Purr louder. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.